Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, YouTubers. How is all doing? I hope you're all having a good weekend. I am. Got myself a lager there, halfway through drinking. Probably go out this afternoon, get something to eat. Got a pile of Blu-rays, some DVDs. I'm going to start off with a couple of movie soundtracks. Check this out. Look at that. The Deep, 1977. Nick Nolte. This is the movie soundtrack. If you watch my channel, you'll know I'm a big fan of this film. I've actually got the old DVD from about, might be 99, 2000. Very grainy. It's an old transfer. So I actually imported the Blu-ray of The Deep, put that on. It's awesome. I used to watch the old DVD for years and years. I get in one of those moods and I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to watch The Deep. And I used to watch the old DVD and I've watched it to death. And as I said, I imported the Blu-ray, put that on, it's like watching a new film. It's great, all the underwater scenes, see all the bubbles, the oxygen bubbles and stuff like that. This soundtrack, I have the VHS of The Deep. I've showed them on my channel. Have a much about, you'll find them. But a stall I normally go to, he has a few Blu-rays on there. And there was nothing what interested me, and DVDs wise, he has the same stuff on sometimes. But just before I was going somewhere else where I have a look for me movies, I thought I'll have a quick look at his soundtracks. He usually has the odd gem in there. He had a few James Bond stuff in there, but I didn't pick them up. This was the last one. I found this one. Great stuff. Look at that. The Deep. We'll take a look inside. Just look at that. Robert Shaw from Jaws. You've got Jacqueline Bisset there with that white t-shirt on. Opening scenes, you'll never forget it. Grew up watching this one. Childhood film of mine. Nick Nolte. You've got Louis Gossett. And you've got Good, the Bad and the Ugly star, Eli Wallach. Soundtrack, Return to the Deep. Returning to the Deep by Donna Summer. It's great stuff. Just look at that. Awesome, The Deep. Composed, conducted, arranged and orchestrated by John Barry. Awesome soundtrack. And there you have it there. If you've seen this film, you'll see him at the beginning. That scene where they're in like Bermuda. And you see him underwater. And that's how it starts off, that scene where they're like holding hands sort of thing. Pop that up there. Get that one in your collection. It's awesome. Get the Blu-ray. It's awesome. DVD. It's not too clever. I've had mine years. I've still got it. Wouldn't part with it. It was one of the first, like years ago, it was one of the first like bargain basement ones what I found. It used to be top dollar, the DVD, and I found it for, I think it was under a fiver then. I'm going back a long time now. And it's one I grew up watching, and that was one of the first like DVDs I got in my collection. Pretty buzzing to have the soundtrack. Right, next one. Check this out. Robert De Niro, Taxi Driver. Sybil Shepherd in there. Thing with this one, you get your disc there. Pop that out. You get Robert De Niro. You get Jodie Foster there. I do have the DVD, a 2-disc DVD, and I've got a Blu-ray, what I bought not so long ago, of Taxi Driver. If you just have a quick, oh, you won't see it. It's on there. There it is. Taxi Driver. Back to here. This one. See where your liner notes are there. You take that out, it opens up to into a big poster, and it's actually, see that there where he's got the gun. He talking to me, all that sort of stuff, and it's actually written down like the dialogue in it. So there's two. Check them out. 2 soundtracks. If you check my channel, I've got all the Halloween soundtracks on there, and I bought the Jaws soundtrack. That was the last soundtrack I showed. So there's two more soundtracks I picked up to add to the collection. The Deep, Taxi Driver, awesome stuff. Give them a thumbs up. It's not very often you see that one. You probably see that one floating about, but that one is an amazing find. Buzzing with that one. Right, we're going to have a look at some DVDs. Check this out. If you watch the horror channel, you've probably seen this one advertised to death. I used to watch a horror channel a lot. Before I started decorating the front room, the bedroom upstairs in the front bedroom, I haven't got the digibox set up. We're in the back room at the moment because I still haven't had time to decorate. Hence, a few Blu-rays I've got here I haven't had time to watch when we doing night shifts and work, and I just don't not have the time. If you see this one, it's open. I've watched it. Well, I've watched half of it. I come in from work, like I say, I worked yesterday. I come in from work. I didn't get this yesterday. I bought it. It was last week. I thought I'd start watching that DVD. Then the wife come in, started talking, and so I turned it off. But what I have seen of it, it didn't look too bad. I like the mist when you see that character there, like the doctor, and he's walking up to those gates, and the gatekeeper's behind the gate. It's all locked up, and you see the mist and like the big asylum in the distance. Pretty cool addition. Like I say, if you've watched the horror channel, you've probably seen that advertised to death like I have. Stonehurst Asylum. Blu-ray. It's not too bad what I've seen of it. I'm going to have to re-watch the rest of it. Michael Caine in there. You can't go wrong with a bit of Michael Caine, can you? And Ben Kingsley. Right, here's one. Check this out. Italian collection. This is still sealed. Zombie Holocaust. The Island of Last Zombies. I do actually have a DVD. It's got Ian McCulloch in this from Zombie Flesh Eaters. I do actually have a DVD of this. If you've got the Zombie Holocaust DVD box set will come out, it's got this in it as a bonus disc. Let's put that there. They're only 2 minutes. I'll show you. That one there. See that one? Zombie Flesh Eaters collection. As you can see there, Zombie Flesh Eaters 1, 2 and 3. Includes bonus disc. Zombie Holocaust. It's on there. There it is there. Zombie Flesh Eaters 3. Let that camera show it. There you are. Bonus disc. Zombie Holocaust. As I say, I bought a DVD years ago. Love this. I've done a video on it on the channel. I'll give it a quick look with them. I'm just going to pop this back up there, roughly, because we're not looking in here. I'm just showing you the box set. I've got a DVD, but that's double stacked, and like I say, it's full. So I keep all my Blu-rays. All these shelves here are double stacked as well, so there's stuff behind there, so it's all double stacked. Right, back to where we were. I've showed you that. Oh, I wouldn't like to use, guys. I have seen this film, even though this one's sealed. I've got the DVDs. I've got 2 DVDs. As I've said, it's in that box set. And I do have a single, it's got different artwork on it. I do have a single disc DVD, what I bought years and years ago. So when I knew 88 Films was releasing this one, I got to have it in my collection. I do enjoy Ian McCulloch. And he's like trilogy of Italian films when he done... I've actually got it, the last one from Arrow, Contamination. He's in this one, Zombie Holocaust, and then the classic 1979 one. You've got Zombie Flesh Eaters. Steelbook's amazing at that. Like I say, this has got a stack of special features on it, if you have a look there. Brand new HD master from the original camera negative, restored. And there you go. And graded at the Pinewood Studios post-production in 2015. There's interviews on here, Eaten Alive, brand new featurette documentary about the Italian film phenomenon, deleted scenes there, questions and answers with Ian McCulloch from the Manchester Festival of Fantastic Films, reversible sleeves, alternative art, theatrical trailers, collectible 16-pitch, glossy booklet, and more. I couldn't resist that one. I just let this camera focus in. I've been shaking around getting up and that lot. So, as you've seen, I've been in the cupboard. So, there's some nice stuff there. Looking forward to checking that one out. Next one. So, these were brand new. These 2 Blu-rays. As I've said, I've already watched half of that. Second-hand pickups. A couple of second-hand ones. And there's a few more new ones mixed up in here. But I'll show you. Check that out. The D-Runter. Robert De Niro again. I enjoy this one, Vietnam film. I always remember this as a kid where you see, you know, where they're getting tortured and they're slapping them and they have to play like Russian roulette, you know, with the guns. And you've got Christopher Walken in there where he like, it's a very long film. You see Robert De Niro and he goes back over to Vietnam looking for Christopher Walken, that character, like a friend. They used to go hunting, you see him before they go to Vietnam. and it's great. Check it out. As I've said, I do have the DVD. I don't know if it's a 2-disc. It's in the cupboard. I do have a DVD. I've got a Full Metal Jacket and different other stuff. I do have that one. Didn't have it on Blu-ray, and I seen it at the right price. It was like £4, so I thought, you can't fall off. Get it in your collection. Right, here's one what's new. Blu-ray, Human Centipede 3. I've heard that it's supposed to be a load of rubbish, to tell you the truth, this, but I found it, and I thought, I do have the first and the second one, do you know, with the green covers. And I seen this one, I thought, when I get a bit of spare time, I've got to check that one out. Human Centipede. If it's out, like, first one was good, the second one was a bit, but I've heard this one's supposed to be a proper load of crap, but I'll watch it, check it out. Here's another new one for you. Check this one out. Charlie's Farm. I've seen a lot of new YouTubers who have this, and they say it's great. It's great stuff. As soon as I seen a copy of it, this was the last one as well, I snapped it up. I paid top dollar for it, but I'm not bothered, because I've seen a lot of awesome YouTubers who have that one who've picked that one up, and they said it's great. Great stuff. Right, another one I grew up watching. Check that out. It's another new one. Repo Man. It's great stuff. Emilio Estevez in there, film by Alex Cox. Yeah, that's right. Great stuff. Look at that. This feels pretty bulky, this. So this will have a stack of stuff in there. Special Directors Approved Blu-ray edition. Looking forward to it. I have seen it when it was on the telly. Seen it years ago. But 80s classic. As I said, that feels pretty bulky, that. So that's going to have posters, and I hope it's got all sorts in it. Great stuff. I say that one wasn't cheap as well, that one. But I thought, why not? Been doing a bit of overtime, and I thought, I get it in my collection. I see that week after week, and I never pick it up. Never pick it up. And I see it all over. Like, brand new in shops where I go to, and different parts of the shops, it's splattered there, and then it's here, and everywhere I go around the Blu-rays part, it's always there, so I thought, why not? Get it in the collection. Right, here's another new one. Check this out. With Nil and I. Look at that. Arrow edition. If you watch my channel, you know I'm a big fan of these editions. Arrow. I do have a DVD of this I bought years ago. Second-hand DVD. Watched it to death. It's great. As you can see there. Check that out. Look at them special features there. You all know this film. It's a classic. Paul McGann in there. Richard E. Grant. You've got Richard Griffiths. He's great. Arrow edition. Look at that. With Nil and I. Another one to go with the Arrow collection. So you've got that. Soundtracks and a couple of like say, the Blu-rays are awesome. I just sit back a bit. Running out of room. There you have. Check them out. With Nil and I. As I've said, I bought a second-hand DVD of it. Love it. I remember it on like Channel 4 getting showed years ago. Right, here's one. I've watched this one. This is a second-hand one. It's in amazing condition. Check that out. Interstellar. It's a bit all over for me. An instant classic. I don't know. Like I say, I like where you see everywhere's covered in dust. You see him in space, like I say. It's one of them, rather you like it or you don't. Like I say, nice slipcover on it, but film-wise, I wouldn't go daft for it. Next one. Second-hand one. Awesome slipcover on it. I've never seen it. I remember the old film from years ago. This one's got Megan Fox in it. And I'm a fan of Megan Fox. Very sexy. Oh. So I thought I'd get that in the collection. I don't mind a bit of Turtles. Ninja Turtles. I remember seeing the old film years ago, so it might be funny to give that a rewatch. Right. A childhood one I grew up watching. Another second-hand one. Weird Science. I've watched this one. This one's got, I don't know if the disc was mucky. The sound kept going off on it, but I'll have to check the disc out, have a look at it, see if it's got any fingerprints on it. Chat there. It's great where he turns like into that green blob. You've got Kelly LeBrock in there, very sexy. Awesome stuff. Shower scenes. Anthony Michael Hall. Where they're in the shower. And she's showering. It's great stuff. Come on. Weird Science. Amazing edition. 30th anniversary. Blu-ray. I think if you were an 80s teenager, this was all a go. You must have seen this way back in the day. I did. I loved it. There you go. Weird Science. Next one. These won't be for everybody. These are like £1.25, and I got them for the slipcovers. Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows, Part 2. I've talked about Harry Potter ones what I picked up before, so we're not going to go into in depth with those ones. Here's another one. £1, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. I got it mainly for the slipcovers. I said I wasn't going to pick these up because I got them all for under a tenner, you know, but they were £1 odd. And look at the slipcovers, I couldn't resist them. Here's another one. Check this one out, the last one of like the Harry Potter stuff. Look at that. Deathly Hallows Part 1, Steelbook. Look at that artwork on there. It's great. I'll put it in a baggie to protect it. This is in excellent condition. If I see Part 2 with the Steelbook, I'll pick that up. Because I do it with me and her indoors watch. We can watch these together. She's not a big horror fan, but she can watch these. Daniel Radcliffe. Look at that. Awesome stuff. And this was next to out. Like I say, a couple of quid. I don't think it was even a couple of quid. Awesome Steelbook. You've got to get that in your collection. Look at them. Check that lot out. Next one. Check this out. Woman in Black 2. If you watch my channel, you know I'm a big fan of these. The first one. Loved it. I had it on the Freeview box, recorded when it was on Channel 4. I do have the Blu-ray with a slipcover on it. I got this on release day, looking forward to it. I remember when it was on the pictures in January or something like that. And I was like, oh, I didn't go and see it, work-wise and all that lot. The Angel of Death, Woman in Black 2. I knew it was coming out. I popped out on the morning to get it. The week I was doing my night shifts when I was off on the morning. I thought, put it on and watch it. Very disappointing. Very, very, very disappointing, that one. I think it was just a cash-in. I'll just move back a bit again. I think it was just a cash-in, that one. Very disappointing. I say I've tried to watch this 3 times, and I swear to God, it's bad. Right, check this one out. As I said, I bought that brand new. I should have waited like I normally do and picked it up for under a fiver or something. But I couldn't wait because I love the first one. Here's another one. John Cusack, Edgar Allan Poe, The Raven. Doesn't look too bad. This was £1. So I picked it up. About a serial killer. So I like serial killer films. So I thought I'd get that one in your collection. As you can see. Big pile of stuff there. Right. I'm going to show you a few DVDs what I picked up. I wanted the Blu-ray of this. And you don't see it often. You probably pick the Blu-ray up online or in HMV or something like that at a daft price. But this was a few quid. And I've never seen it. And I've seen other YouTubers say it's an amazing. Good werewolf effects in there. So I thought, why not? It's got a nice slipcover on it. I do still buy DVDs on occasions. Next one, another one I've been wanting on Blu-ray, but Warm Bodies. I found it at, like I say, next to nothing on the DVD. Warm Bodies, so I thought I'll get that one in the collection. Why not? Last of the DVDs. One I remember as a kid and I've seen numerous times. Collector's Edition. National Lampoon's Animal House. You've got Early Roll for Kevin Bacon in there. You've got is it John Belushi in there? Yeah, John Belushi's in there. It's a great one. Remember these being out like with the Porky stuff and stuff like that. See this had a sticker on it when I picked it up, saying £1. Because I've seen that. I said, like I said, I don't own this in the collection, not even on Blu-ray. I don't even have an old DVD. But I seen this, it had a sticker on it, and that slipcover looks amazing. And it said £1 on it, so I took it to the counter and I went, oh, the Animal House, it's actually 50p. They said they've knocked it down, so I was, well, you can't fall off with that. Get that in the collection. Check that lot out. Some nice Harry Potters, a Steelbook. The Deep, With Nil and I, Human Centipede, Repo Man, Turtles, Interstellar, Woman in Black, ugh, keep away from it. Wolf Cops, Warm Bodies, Animal House. I'll just sit back a bit again, I apologise for this. Next, Castaway. I forgot to show you that one. Enjoy this film. Seen it years ago. I love where he grows his massive beard and he's stuck on the island. It's great stuff. And he's talking to like that old football thing. It's great. Get it in your collection. Great stuff. Tom Hanks. Right, I'm going to show you a couple of DVD box sets I haven't showed you. I picked these up like on the whim. check these out. Souvenir boxes, DVD box sets, Star Trek, The Next Generation. I have another few seasons up there, what I've showed on my channel. I'm not going to zoom up because it'll go out of focus there, as you can see. Includes the first time of all 26 episodes on 7 discs, plus over an hour of brand new exclusive special features. So I'll just stick that down there for now. Next, check this out. Season 6 souvenir box to go over the rest of the Star. I do have Star Trek, the originals, no, the 60s series. I picked them up years and years ago. I picked them up. Great editions. I do have them. They're buried at the back of there. They're all like different coloured cases. I think it'd be better if I just lay these over. Let's pop them there. What is it? Last one I'm going to show you. Check this out. This is going to be a bit all over. As you can see, another season of Star Trek. Next Generation. Season 7. These are great, these boxes. As you can see there. Just check that lot out. Let's move that up a bit. Well, there's some collecting for you. Give you a quick look. A few soundtracks thrown in for you there. Charlie's Farm, I'm looking forward to watching. Repo Man. Harry Potter, I see them all. They've been on the telly for the past how many weeks. Castaway, Weird Science, Ninja Turtles, Interstellar, With Nil and I, The Raven, Wolf Cop, Warm Bodies, Animal House, and of course, Star Trek. Remember watching these years ago. As I've said, I've got about another 3, 4 of these boxes up on my top shelf. And there you go, this is 22 minutes. It's going to take for hours to upload this. I'll just show you what I've been picking up over the last week or so, couple of weeks. Sorry I haven't been on. I can't get on all the time with work. Even, like I said, there's loads of YouTube videos I haven't watched. I just don't get time with work. Like I say, a fortnight a night, and when I'm on days, I'm not in, I get back, I'm knackered. I've got a lot of stuff to do, like garden. I'm going to go out and sort the front garden in a bit. After I finish this beer, I'm having a beer to get me into the getting outside. I'll break that off, go out and get something to eat. And there you have it. I'm enjoying watching your videos when I get time. I've subscribed to a lot of other people's channels. If I haven't subscribed to yours, if you watch mine, I will do eventually. And there you have it. As you know, if you watch this channel, I do like Planet of the Apes. I do like Star Trek. It's not all horror. And there you have it. A mixed rag bag of stuff, DVDs and Blu-rays. Some new, some second-hand. Couple of awesome soundtracks. Give it the thumbs up or leave a comment. If you like what you see, subscribe. Rock on. See you later.